Calamari Salutations everyone! Squid here, bringing you another battle of the YCL Season 3, and this one is a special one, a very special one. Because if you are a long-time subscriber, aka my personal friend, and or have been around in the channel for a long time, you know today's opponent. It's the Calexico Blazicans and Sen. And actually my first video uploaded into the channel was a battle against Sen. It was a very interesting one, gotta say, and it was a nail biter that Sen won at the end. After that, I believe we've battled like 3 or 4 times, something like that. Sometimes he wins, sometimes I win, and we have to take into consideration 2 things. One, he beat me using a Corsola once, the Corsola Galar, and 2, I beat him using a Poliwrath once. And if we look at his team, he's got Poliwrath. Now, if I know Sen somewhat, I think he'll try to use the Poliwrath to sweep me like I did to him. We'll see if that happens in the battle, but I sure had to do some preparing for that Poliwrath, otherwise Belly Drum in the rain was just wrecking me, so I had to make a few adjustments. But let's look at the other mons he has. Slowking, Slowbro, and where's the other? Oh, Mienshao. Those 3 mons form a very annoying and hard to deal with regenerator core that I have to watch out for. Zarude is a fast physical threat. Talonflame is a fast physical threat. Zygarde is a fast physical threat, so he has a lot of fast physical threats. And he has the Rotom Spook, which he has been using quite a lot in the season, and he has been enjoying that very much, so I kind of expect him to bring it. Now, things to take into consideration is Rain Sweep potential with the Poliwrath, if he sets up the Rain Dance with the Slowbro or the Slowking, something like that. His only rocker is Mawile, so if there is no Mawile or I can get rid of him turn 1, that would be amazing. And yeah, this is basically what I was taking into consideration when building. So let's start off with Drapion. So your eyes aren't deceiving you. This is basically the same set as last week. I exchanged Earthquake for Knockoff because Poison and Dark coverage against his team is pretty good, gotta say. Swords Dance basically means that neither Slowbro or Slowking can wall off the Drapion. And with this spread, I should be able to outspeed any Scarfer at +2, so that's also pretty nice. And Lumberry, because I expect to get burned either by a Will-O-Wisp from the Talonflame or even a Scald from the Slowbro, so if that happens, Lumberry is here to save the day, hopefully. Let's see if it works. Next up we have, by the way, forgot to mention, I won't be translating the nicknames for the Pokemon this week because they are Portuguese literary works. Like really big ones. You could consider this like the Hamlet or the Romeo and Juliet of the Portuguese language. So this is The Message by a poet named Fernando Pessoa, and this is a theater piece called Out da Barca do Inferno. It's the Heliolisk, so the Heliolisk is here as a choice Scarfer, mainly because I really need to outspeed Poliwrath in the rain. But I have to be aware that it won't outspeed the Poliwrath if it's Jolly max speed. If it's Adamant, we're fine. If it's Jolly, we're in big trouble, and we're probably getting swept, but oh well. So I have the Thunder instead of the Thunderbolt. I don't know if it's a wise decision, but the Thunder instead of the Thunderbolt is because if I'm clicking Thunder, it's probably because I'm in the rain. And since I'm in the rain, Thunder won't miss, so that's okay. We have Glare to stop a potential Zygarde switching, which comes in pretty good on the Heliolisk. But in case the Zygarde switches in, I think the Corsola should be able to handle it. But let's go into Bichos, the Scissor. So, this Scissor set. This Scissor set can be really good in some scenarios. It probably won't do much in the battle, but oh well, that's just how it is. So I have the X-Scissor because I can't be Technician if I have the Curse. And Curse and Roost synergize really well because he has a lot of physical threats. And since he has a lot of physical threats, I figured that boosting my defense would be pretty good for Season. And so hence this Curse set. I don't know, this probably won't work, but we do have a spread that allows us to, at +1 Curse, we still outspeed a slow start Regigigas, and at +3 Curses, we OHKO the Slowbro and Slowking, while still outspeeding both. Actually, I'm not sure about the Slowking. We might not KO it because we're not staff, but oh well. That's just how it is. And Scissor is mainly here to stop the Zygarde from locking himself into Outrage, because I really need Zygarde to not be locked into Outrage, because otherwise he might sweep my whole team, and I don't want that. Another reason it might sweep my whole team is because Flygon won't outspeed it. It's Choice Band this week, because U-turn on the Slowbro will do a number, and the Slowbro is probably the #1 switching that's gonna be on the Flygon. Maybe, I don't know. So we have Earthquake and Dragon Claw, because main stabs is Dragon Claw to hit the Zygarde, Earthquake to hit pretty much anything else. Crunch hits the Slowbro also, but I think Crunch is here for... can't quite remember, but it was here doing something. I promise. Oh, for the Rotom. Yeah, that's it. It's for the Rotom, because otherwise I can't touch the Rotom. And I kind of expect the Rotom to come in, so yeah. And this spread allows me to outspeed a number of his threats while still retaining breaking capabilities. And yeah, it's just a nice pivoter while still being hitting hard. And now we're going into os Lusíadas, the Volcanion. And the Volcanion is no Steam Eruption this week. First, because Steam Eruption isn't actually good against Sand Steam. The things that I will be hitting with Volcanion won't all kind of take Steam Eruptions quite well, so I'm not interested in that. We have Defog, because in case he brings the Mawile, Volcanion is a pretty good switch-in on the Mawile, and if it sets up the rocks, I can defog them away. Flamethrower to hit said Mawile. Earth Power also hits the Mawile, but doesn't one-hit KO with the spread that I have. Toxic, because I kind of expect like something like the Poliwrath to come in on the Volcanion, and that way it will be toxic and it will be fine, hopefully. And we have the Shukaberry to potentially leave a hit from the Zygarde and hit it with an Earth Power or something like that. And Defog, because I already explained Defog well. Why am I explaining it again? So we're going into os Maias, the Corsola. So it's a pretty standard Corsola set, nothing too fancy here. Max defense to check the Zygarde 10%, Stealth Rock, Strength Sap, Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is so needed because of that Poliwrath, and Nightshade. And hopefully this team nets us another win against Sen. We'll see how this one goes. Be right back. I had a feeling he would bring the Regigigas, he loves that one. Triple Regenerator Core, no Mawile, that's amazing. No Poliwrath, that's also amazing. But how am I dealing with that Regigigas? I think Scissor actually looks pretty good here. Not in case of a Mienshao lead, though. So what can we do? Ninja League is kind of scary, not gonna lie. I think I'll try and scare him out with... whom? With whom? I'll go Flagon, bluff the Scarf, and see how it goes. Why do I feel like he has something up his sleeve? He will have something up his sleeve. Sen always has something up his sleeve. So good luck happen to Sen. And... oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm so hyped up for this one. Alrighty, guys. Whew. Shake the nerves off. Okay. Oh, there's a Doge coin. Now, here comes the tricky part. Do I bluff the Scarf or not? Sure, why not? I'm so gonna regret this. Whew, that went well. Okay, here's the Rotom. I kind of expected the Rotom, so... is that defensive? Is that Rotom defensive? Flagon against the Rotom. Let's say it's Choice Scarf. So U-turn is doing like a quarter. I think that's what I did. But I think I can go into this and just flare. Something like that. Yeah, I think it's kind of defensive. Or we'll do the middle ground play and just go for Dark Pulse. Because I'm kind of expecting him to switch out into the Zygarde once again. And so Dark Pulse, in case he stays in with Rotom, is also a good play, and it hits basically almost everything on his team. I sure would love to have paralyzed the Zygarde, but almost taking out the Rotom is also good. I think I'll try to set up rocks if he brings the Zygarde in. Because if he brings the Zygarde in, I can go into the Corsola, and I should leave basically everything that he throws at me. Okay, this thing. This thing is probably Assault Vested. What I'm gonna do is go into this. Oh, does it have knockoff? Can't remember. Does it have knockoff? Guess we'll learn. Okay. Crushable. You're an idiot, Squid. Squid, you're such an idiot. Oh my god. That Zygarde is so much scarier now. But I want the rocks up to basically get rid of Rotom. Unless it's Boots. But I don't think Rotom would be Boots. And we can set up the rocks now. If he goes into the Zygarde, so be it. But I think he'll go into... What do we do? I think Flagon is a good switching. I don't think this thing gets... Oh boy, we're switching out. Okay, we're definitely switching out then. So Yawn. Yawn means it's not assault vested. That's good info to know. I think I will be able to kind of see his spread if he stays in. He stays in. And we do around what should be a max special defense Slow King. Now, I don't think he goes for a Flamethrower this turn, but is Scissors threatening the KO? I think it is. So we're gonna go into the Scissor, and we're gonna... Oh no. We're gonna die, that's what. Damn. Oh my god. Let me see. He has... I think we're gonna go into Drapion. No, we're gonna go into Flygon. We're gonna go into Flygon. And we're gonna EQ, because if he goes into Rotom, Rotom is dead. And he should sack it here. Alright, we do a good chunk to this. Nice chunk. Citrus. What's that? Keyberry. Oh boy. Heliolisk I think is a pretty good switch in on this, so we're gonna do that. Ouch! That's gonna hurt. Oh boy. Sen is making the plays. Ah, God. How do we deal with this now? I think we go into Drapion. I don't think he'll switch in the Zygarde directly. I think we're pretty good for a Swords Dance here. He stayed in. Is he fishing for Scald Burns? Yes, he is. Yes, we don't burn, so we're going for an agility. I really hope he doesn't KO me here. Scald once again. Yeah, it's the play that I would have made. But now we knock off and KO this thing. Nose! Nose! We don't KO this thing. Oh my god. How? We're adamant. He must be max defense. Alright. E-speed kills, right? E-speed should KO. Side 10. If it's choice band, stream speed is doing 33%. Yeah, I think he's going for the speed. Let's save Drapion because it still might be useful. Yeah, let's do that. Oh god. Yeah. And so we're gonna Strength Sap. He must be max defense. Yeah, double setting up with the Drapion there was not the play at all. So how do we deal with this pesky Slowking? I think what we do is we go into Flygon. He's gonna yawn, but if he yawns, we U-turn out, no problem. Sludge Bomb shouldn't do much. Alright, actually, him being Life Orb on the Slowking might indicate that he's scarfed with Actually, I think we're pretty free to go for an Earthquake here, because he didn't yawn. And the Slowbro, from the range it's at, it doesn't take 2 Earthquakes. It's probably sacking Rotom? Yes. Oh, Rotom's boots. Oh god. This is basically worst case scenario. Oh well, these things should be faster than Rotom. So, we're still good. But he's gonna go for Defog. Should have U-turned. Should have definitely U-turned. Okay, Will-Wisp is not bad at all because I'm Lumberry. And that was the reason I was so confident about staying in on the Slowbro. I really hope he sacks the Rotom now, because this thing is so annoying for my EQs. But Zygarde is a very real problem now that I don't have anything to outspeed it. I'm slower than this. Yeah, what deals with this now? Go, Cursula, go! Please make me proud. I think we're Will-O-Wisping. I think that's what we do. That dealt pitiful damage, I think. And because he switched it out with the Zygarde, he should be Choice Banded. Okay, this will continuously chip down the Slowbro. And he's revealed Sludge Bomb and Yawn and Flamethrower. So there shouldn't be anything to hit the... Now actually we'll go into Volcanion, because Volcanion hasn't been used yet, and I need to preserve the Flygon because Flygon is probably what's gonna win me the game. Double switch into Slowbro. Alright. Can Volcanion KO the Slowbro from that range? Volcanion. like a slow bro, which should be max defense. So Earth Power is doing around enough. So let's go for it. Alright, he switches out into Gigante. This thing has to be Assault Facet. We're gonna... Toxic it. Alright, so what you do... Earthquake. Shuka for that, no problem. Yeah, that's doing very little. But if we can preserve the Volcanion, we're gonna do it. No problem. We recovered the HP now. So his set is probably Body Slam, Earthquake, Knockoff, and Fire Punch. Because I don't think you wouldn't have Fire Punch for the Scissor. And Corsola can wall it pretty nicely. Now that he's Toxiced... Yeah, okay. So I really need to figure out what's the last move of this thing, I think. So what we're gonna do is start Nightshading. Nightshading. Let's go. Yawn. Alright. Okay, if he's gonna yawn, we're gonna go into the Volcanion. But the thing is, Slowbro is now not in range of the Volcanion, which is a bummer. Wow. That's some pretty good damage. But I outspeed. I outspeed, but the problem is that Rotom can come in. I feel like we Flamethrower here. Yeah, we Flamethrower. Into Rotom? No, into this guy. Now let me see if we outspeed this. Regigigas with the slow start. We should be able to outspeed it. So we're just gonna Flamethrower again. Alright guys, we got the KO! Hooray! So what's he gonna go into now? Probably the Zygarde. It's what I would do. And since the Shuka is popped, we definitely don't survive this. Let's see something. Corsola, Zygarde 10 with no item. Outrage takes us out in 2 hits. So we do have to sack the Volcanion here. One thing. Thousand Arrows actually KOs the Flagon, so we can't do that. Alright, I think we just Willow in case he stays in. He doesn't, which it was the play to make, so I can't fault him for that. Alright, and now we Nightshade here. He might yawn. He yawns. Great. That gives us a free switching into the Flagon, I think? Unless he goes into Zygarde once again. In that case, he's made one hell of a play, and I basically can't return from the game. Alright, okay. If it's this thing, then I can go into Corsola. And he'll go into the Slowking Girl R. We want to KO this thing, actually. So let's hope it stays in. He might Willow? Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's also a play. Speed, you idiot. You just lost you the game. You idiot. Oh my god. Of course he has Shadow Ball. It's not like it's stab or anything. God, I played so terribly wrong. And actually deserve to lose. At least this week we played terribly wrong, and at least we lost. Oh god. This was so miserable. So I think basically our best bet is to cross our fingers and hope we survive the 1,000 arrows. And then just try to EQ everyone to death. But I figured the Slowbro is out of range, so I don't think that will work. This thing's gonna die. Yes. Thanks for the differential. Guess he made it safe by going... yeah, he'll go into Zygarde now, and he'll lock himself into Outrage to guarantee the KO. Yeah, that's the best play he could have had, because he definitely wins now. E-Speed? Sen, I'm Choice Bandit. I'm not Scarfed. What? Yeah, there's no way I KO the Slowbro from this range, right? Right? No! No way! No way this isn't happening! No. No. No, no, no. I really didn't deserve to win this. I really didn't. He did all the predictions in the beginning of the game. Wow. Wow. I'm baffled. I can't say anything. The streak of playing bad and still winning continues. Guess that's it. Good game to Sen. He did outplay me in the first half of the battle. And yeah, that's Pokemon, I guess. Sometimes you make bad judgments and end up throwing the game because of that. Happened to me before. Unfortunately for Sen, it happened in this game. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Squid jetting out.